Hey students, welcome to reading. So today we're going to change it up a bit. We will read a poem. Yay, super short. And the poem is called 100-meter dash and it's on page 368 and 369. So first of all, let me ask you, who knows what a 100-meter dash is? You can go ahead and pause here and let me know. Yeah, you may have seen it on TV during the Olympics. I actually linked a video to the playlist. If you'd like to go ahead and take a look at a real 100-meter dash, then you can go ahead and pause. But yes, we can see the dash happening in the Olympics. So let me ask you, do you like to watch the Olympics? Because I do. What are your favorite events to watch? We got ice skating, we got, of course, the 100-meter dash, we got swimming, skiing. What's your favorite? Cool. And do you know how a runner knows when to start running during a dash? Yes. So you can either use a whistle, which is really common, or we have something called a starter's pistol. A starter's pistol, it's like basically a small gun. You may have seen it on TV. When the man shoots the gun, like boom, that's when they start to run, right? Now, when we look at a dash and a marathon, how do you think that the techniques are different? So for example, here we have an example of a marathon in Korea. You can see a lot of people are running, right? So how is a runner's strategy different in a marathon versus a dash? Yeah, definitely. When you're doing a 100-meter dash, you have to just sprint as fast as you can, and it's a shorter distance for sure. In a marathon, you can kind of find your pace and, go a little slower maybe. But before we read our poem, let's go over one vocabulary word. Repeat after me. Pummel. Yep, it's a verb. So try to guess what the meaning of this word is. The Olympic boxer will pummel the punching bag at practice. What do you think it means? Take a wild guess. Yeah, so it means to strike repeatedly with the fists. So you can see a lot of boxers doing this, punching or striking the punching bag over and over again. That's what pummel means. Now let's go ahead and read our poem. Page 368. And as we read this, I want you to think of trying to outrun someone who is only one step behind you. So try to imagine this in your head. 100-meter dash by Morgan Reed Person. Searing crack of thunder, the starter's pistol that sent me leaping from daydreams to challenge black clouds, rolling engines of rain, world champions in this event. Big drops splat the dust, drum on barn roofs, pummel under the trees. Slick down grass beneath my very heels, it seems. A lightning surge if I can just, hot breath on my neck again. Then a sound around like great crowds, cheering me as I pass. Thundering applause as I slam in, shut rattling rain out and win. Now, in this poem, what is the narrator trying to outrun? In other words, what is he trying to run faster than? What is she trying to run faster than? Who is she trying to beat? Yeah, she is trying to outrun the black clouds, the lightning, thunder, and the rain. See her running in the storm here, right? Now, what is the crack of thunder compared to? So it says, searing crack of thunder, the starter's pistol that sent me leaping from daydreams. The sound of the thunder, da-dum, is compared to a starter's pistol, this thing. So we know that this poem is referring to the Olympics when it says world champions in this event. The event is the Olympics. Then who are the champions in this event? The clouds and rain, exactly. It tells us right here. In the next page, we see something called, well, let me see if you remember. What is the use of human characteristics or actions to portray objects called? It was in our previous reading test. Starts with P. Personification, yes. It's when you give human qualities to animals or objects. Let's look at how the author uses personification in this poem. So what words describe the rain as doing human things? Read these 4 lines again and tell me what are the human things that the rain does. Big drops splat the dust, drum on barn roofs, pummel under the trees, slick down grass beneath my very heels, it seems. What are some words that you found? Yep, so we got drumming, pummeling, which as a reminder, striking repeatedly, right? And we also got slicking down. What about on the last section? Yeah, cheering, applause. Very good. My final question for you is, what is the metaphor of the entire poem? So remember, metaphor compares two things without using like or as. So what is this entire poem comparing the girl's effort to outrun the storm to? Yep, the title, the 100-meter dash. She's trying to outrun the rain and the storm. She's trying to go inside the house. She's running as fast as she can, and that is being compared to the Olympics 100-meter dash. Very good. Let's go ahead and practice the use of personification. I know that we already went over this last unit, but it's always good to practice. So I'll do some of these with you, and then you can do the rest on your own. Choose the statement that uses personification that answer the question. So again, we're on page 143. And personification, as a review, just gives human characteristics to an object. Okay, so first we're going to choose the statement that uses personification. I could feel the clock on the wall watching me as I worked. As I worked, I kept watching the clock to see the passing time. Okay, well, what is the object in these sentences? Yeah, clock. What is the clock doing? Watching me. Does a clock actually watch us, guys? No. That's a human characteristic, right? A clock doesn't actually watch us. What human trait does it have then? Watching. Good. Like this guy. I'll do number 2 with you too. The leaves on the trees rustled in the wind as the bus sped along the highway. It helps to kind of underline the verbs. As our bus sped along, the trees on the side of the mountain waved at us. Okay, so this one's kind of an easy one. What is the human characteristic that you find in these sentences? Waving, yep. Can mountains wave at us? I mean, can trees wave at us? Unfortunately, no. That would be really cool though. All right, so the human trait is indeed waving. All right, go ahead and try the rest on your own. If you have questions, reach out to me. We can also go over these in Zoom if you are having trouble. But I have confidence that you remember this. And that is all for reading. I know super short today because last week it was really long. Great job, and I will see you in spelling. Bye!